Complex legal question has the attention of top leaders in Johnson City and Washington County, Tennessee.
And that question is a plan to build a new school in Jonesborough unfair to the taxpayers in Johnson City. It is a front and center issue after the Washington County, Tennessee Commission voted last night to pursue further study of a Town of Jonesborough plan. The town would essentially build the school. The Washington County, Tennessee School Board would lease to own it. But the chairman of the Johnson City School Board made a bold statement before the vote.
If the county does choose to move forward with this funding mechanism, that I would begin to lead the effort to have Johnson City pursue legal action against the county.
Jackie DeFusco found out if the city has legal reason to put up a fight.
Josh, Sarah, this conversation comes at a time when Johnson City is also in search of funds to rebuild an elementary school. Leaders there say state law requires the county hand over property tax dollars as part of their project. Others I spoke to say that's not the case. Controversy continues as Johnson City and Washington County both try to fund the construction of new schools.
We've coexisted for well over 100 years together and shared bonded monies.
Under state law, bond proceeds have to be shared between the county and the city to fund capital projects. The formula is based on student enrollment.
Bond proceeds are paid back by property taxes. 60% of the property taxes that are paid in Washington County come from residents of Johnson City. At this point right now, your property taxes are not being used equitably to fund projects in both school systems.
That's why Johnson City School Board Chair is threatening legal action if Washington County leaders move forward with their current funding plan for a new pre-K through 8 school and sports complex. Yet Jonesborough's town attorney says a potential challenge would hold up in court.
Everybody that we've had look at this agrees that this is pretty straightforward.
He says because Jonesborough is taking out the bond, then leasing the building to Washington County, the proceeds don't have to be shared.
The state law says that county bond proceeds have to be shared with the city, but not any other type of structured debt. In this case, a capital lease is a debt, but it is going to be paid for out of the Capital Improvements Fund and does not fall under that section of the code.
News Channel 11 consulted another local attorney. He says both sides make valid points.
Because the county is not taking out any bonds, because the county is not raising any tax revenue, it makes it much more difficult for the city to argue that they're entitled to some of the funds.
He says the disagreement would likely need to be decided by the Tennessee Supreme Court.
It's costly and it's time consuming, and the citizens of Washington County would probably be better served through some type of mutual resolution to the matter.
Now we're told the Washington County Commission will hold a special called meeting no later than October 17th to discuss a lease agreement with the town of Jonesborough. The date and time for that meeting have yet to be finalized. Josh, Sarah.